Hi everyone, welcome to the new video. Right then, today we're going to make a little card. It's only a simple card, and I'm going to show you how to get this painted similar to this colour. So I've got a blank one there, and then I'll go through showing you how to get this pretty colour there. So hold it up for you a bit. I've done the sentiment there. That comes white, and I've just done an alcohol marker, a light pink, just so it matches a little bit better, because I didn't like it stark white. Then let's move that out of the way. This is just a blank piece of paper, well, card, and then I've got some edging, paper lace edging there. I've strengthened the card and then put the 3D spacer pads on. So done that, prepared that, and then this is just a card, basic card, 8" by 5.5". So that's the inside of the card. So prepared all that, and I wanted to show you a few little options you can do with just a simple little card that looks really pretty. Is just to get, you can do this with the lavender. I've done it with lavender too. It's the bows that I wanted to show. You can pop loads of different things in the centre there to show. So I've got a silky bow there that would look really pretty, and then that pink one doesn't exactly match, but if you had like a more lighter pink. And then I did this bow yesterday, decorated it with polka dots, so that would look nice. So all different options. And then I did this one, which was a navy blue polka dot and black stud, just because I wanted a contrasting colour there. These bows, I'm going to show you the dye that I've got. It's a new dye, so they do little pretty bows like this. So even just a plain white bow excuse me, like that, looks really pretty. And then this is another bow that comes in the set, and that also looks really nice. And then this is a butterfly that comes with the set as well. It's a gorgeous set. And then you can even pop the butterfly in the middle of the plant. You can obviously put it up and even do it like that, which I think there's loads of little options which I thought I'd show you. But I've coloured a bow in and shaded it all in watercolour, and this is the bow that I think I'm going to use. I do like that one, and I like both of these white ones, so I like that one. And then I'd probably put a pink gem in the middle, or a pink pearl if I've got one. I might have one. Let's see if I've got one to show you. Probably not, knowing me, but yeah, like a pink. And then I also like this one too, so that's nice and simple. But I did do this watercoloured one, and I do like that one, so that's what I'm going to go with. I can always make another card doing the other ones. So before we make the card, like I say, it's only an easy peasy one today before I go on to my next project. So now I'm going to show you, I'm going to show you the dye. This is my new dye. I think it's an unbranded dye, but it wasn't a cheap one from China. I'm not sure where. I'll link it below. I think they've got some left in the UK. The seller that I get it from, I'm not sure whether they will post internationally. Excuse me, I've had a bit of a sore throat. So what you could do is you could message the seller and you could ask to see if they ship it to you, because I think they've got two or three of these left. So, but I love it. Like, obviously you've got the big bow I'm going to be using, and these are the bows. You've got a butterfly, a side butterfly, and the butterfly I've just shown you. So let's get a piece of paper so I don't ruin my backdrop thing. So easy again, you use a watercolour This is a Jane Davenport jellyfish, this is called. So just go over it, don't have to be neat. It's the thing with watercolour, it's very forgiving. Just bash it in. This dye as well, this Wisteria dye, is from the same seller on eBay that those bows are from, so I'm really chuffed with it. Then let's move it up, and then on the, now you've coloured it one like that, you get a green. We use alcohol marker for this one, and what you're going to do, you're going to go in between where it's got the little petals. So they've got like little tiny stalks on them, and those are the bits that you're going to want to turn green, because the bits on the end are the petals. Okay. I think I've grabbed all those. So done that bit. Put that back. And then this is a deeper purple, and then all I did was I just pressed it on to the tips of the bud and just let it soak up some ink, just like I'm doing there. Just leave it on, because alcohol markers, this is a Sharpie marker, but they're all the same. Alcohol markers are permanent, they soak up into the paper well, so you can just lean it on like that, and then it will soak up on the ends. And again, changing the purple from just the original purple that you put down will again give it more dimension, rather than just be one colour. Okay, so that bit done. It's really easy. Right then, where is my pokey tool? So this is just one of them ball tool things. I use this end, the smaller end, and then I'll get some a little bit of white paint, and then just dot it on. And then just give it a little tap, just so it smudges it in. You could even as well, excuse me, put your finger into the paint, make sure there's not much on there, and give it a good going over. This will make it more pastel looking, and it's that easy, people. That's it. Let's turn that over and show you. So that is a watercolour Wisteria, really easy and fast to do. So let's carry on with doing the card now. Right then, so I'm going to stick down my card base, because I want that lifted. Like that. And then these little wisteria plants that were already done, I wanted to pre-do them as well, because with the watercolour they get quite fragile and floppy because of the water in the paint, and then obviously I need to let them dry so it like firms up a little bit, because what I want to do is bring them off the page a little bit more, and when they're wet they just flop, and then if they flop, then when they're wet they're going to then mark all your white background. So that's why I've pre-done those. Even though they're fast to do, I wanted them dried. So I've got 3 or 4 little tiny squares of the 3D foam pads, and I want to put it straight. This is where the bow's going to go. Okay, so take that one off and then think about where you're going to put it, and then you're going to pop a little bit more glue on, and then you're going to place it down. I'm going to go around there. The reason being is I want to put the sentiment in this corner. Okay, it's going to be a very simple card today. I do like doing simple cards now and again. So let's do that. No, it will hold itself up, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to pop a little bit more glue down there. It's going to be covered up. I just want to hold it up a little bit in the air. So obviously there's more weight this end than there is this end. So even though it's just paper and it is light. For my die cuts I use, I think it's around 250 GSM. Now I do, on the edges of these lace things here, I do a 300 GSM because I find them too flimsy. So I've got all different types of paper weights that I like to use, but for the die cutting I don't like those too thin either because they just flop and look cheap. But it depends on what you need them for, but I always find around a 250 GSM is perfect. So because you've now held that in place a little bit longer with the wet glue, now it's balancing itself out a little bit more. And because you can see the leakage of the glue a little bit because I put plenty on, but because I knew I wanted to use this bow, that's going on there. I also want to raise the bow up a little bit and not just plonk it straight on. So let's go ahead and do that. Do I want to raise it up a little bit? Let's have a look. Yeah. So where's my scissors? Let's raise this up. So just need to cut. I don't want to raise it off too much. So what I want to do is pop a little bit of glue on, turn it round, hold it in place, and then take that off. And also you're definitely going to use a bit of glue here as well. So put that on and then turn it round, and then you're placing it then where you want it, and then hold it in place until you can feel that it gives. Beautiful. Again, because you've raised it up again, it just gives a little bit more texture to it as well than the card. You can see how 3D it is there. To be fair, that's looking a little bit too much 3D now. Right, let me see what I can do about that. I didn't think it would look. So let's just move this bow up. Right then, we've got it all off now. It was too high off the page, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 2 foam pads off, pop it exactly where it was before. Yeah, it was too much for me, that was. It was literally. There we go. Let's move that a little bit there. Yeah, that's perfect. Yes, that's a lot more better. It's less in your face 3D there. It was sticking off the page a little bit too much. Now I know I like 3D, but that was ridiculous. So I've got my sentiment there. Now I've coloured it, I'm not sure I like it, so I'm just going to quickly find another one that I like. Let's have a look at this one. Yeah, I think instead of pink, you let me know what you think, whether pink look better or white. So let's get the foam pad on the back there. Let me just reach for one. So yeah, I weren't feeling the pink one after I'd finished it, so I'm not sure. I think pop it there. That looks nice. All of these sentiments have got nice little words to them. Okay, and then I've also got to show you, these are little tiny, they're like transparent butterflies. Let me show you a few. I got these from an unboxing that I did. They're from this collection, so if I can show you, they're on Acetate, I think it's called. I did show you them when I got them. But yeah, I found the right colour on them. I thought they were all blue, but then they got a couple of pink ones, well, lilac-y pink ones. So with that small butterfly then, I do like to pop them on the plants like that normally, but I think I'm just going to keep it simple and just pop it into the corner there. So I'm going to fold up the leaves, make sure it stays up, and then you want the tiniest of glue, and then I want that right in the corner there. Okay. Get rid of the glue strings, and that is the card finished. Told you it was an easy, simple card today. But yeah, how pretty is that, just for a card? Just a quick and easy card. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe so you get notification when I upload. And then I'll see you in the next video. Bye everybody.